Amigos, bienvenidos a USA en español. Comienza la guerra entre políticos en Washington, demócratas y republicanos, y en esta ocasión califican como imágenes de un borracho al hijo del expresidente Donald Trump. Por supuesto, me refiero a Donald Trump Jr. Quédense hasta el final del video para que conozcan todo lo que está ocurriendo en Washington. Por supuesto, lo que viene para las próximas elecciones en el año 2024. Recuerden darle clic al botón me gusta, eso de verdad nos ayudaría muchísimo, y no olviden tampoco suscribirse, que es totalmente gratuito.
Well, guys, just when you thought you couldn't make up the stupidity, that you couldn't get any worse, I gave you the Veep. Not as in Veep the show, but basically exactly like it, except for in this time, it's with the real vice president, the actual sitting vice president of the United States. I give you Vice President Kamala Harris.
Good afternoon. I want to welcome these leaders for coming in to have this very important discussion about some of the most pressing issues of our time. I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her. I am a woman sitting at the table wearing a blue suit. And
guys, I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her. I am a woman sitting at the table in a blue suit. So for the fact checkers, I get it. They're at a conference for disabilities, so they'll somehow say that, that's why, and fine. I'll go with it, okay? But it ain't the only time they're doing this stuff. This pronoun thing is taking up real time, creating a real drain, and that's what happens when your entire focus is like diversity, equity, inclusion, and critical race theory, rather than inflation, rather than jobs, rather than energy crises, rather than maybe doing something for Americans. But no. We can focus on our pronouns and sending like $60 billion to Ukraine. No idea how it's going to get spent. Some of that obviously going to be a kickback to big war, the military-industrial complex who sat back and watched big pharma get rich in the U.S. and they're like, hey guys, it's our turn again. But that's what's going on in our country. The most powerful people in our nation are taking the time out of their day to make sure that everyone who already knows their pronouns really knows their pronouns, right? They're all doing it, right? In the minutes that were done there, maybe they could have actually accomplished something. Maybe Kamala Harris's pronoun should have been like border czar, because that's what her job was. That's what she was assigned, and, obviously totally neglected it. She went somewhere within like 1,000 miles of the real crisis, but other than that, did nothing. So I think our pronouns, guess what, guys? Our pronouns, we're screwed. Okay, because this stuff is going on every day. And whether it's happening at the highest level of government, whether it's happening at the highest levels of the military, you've seen it all. This is their focus. Their focus isn't winning wars. It's this PC crap. It's only setting us back. It's going to cost our hegemony in the world, on the world stage, because the only people that are actually taking this seriously are China, because they're laughing their butts off, taking it seriously as they build up their military, as they do everything to subvert the U.S., to put us back, and this is our focus rather than taking on that challenge, right? The only thing Kamala Harris has accomplished in 18 months is saying her pronouns, and rather than fixing the things she's been assigned, again, we're going to see more of this. It's just never going to end until we say enough is enough. Okay, we get it. There's 200 billion genders at this point, right? And there's 4 million pronouns. The world's foremost experts have no idea, in the subject even. Don't even know what they're talking about. But guess what? I'm sure they'll get some, woke university to pay them a lot of money to do it. It's not going to work, folks. And we're going to wake up one day and it's going to be too late. And that's a damn shame.